Took her out of filings cause of pop. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I create. We call them Chauncey, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale. And a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get into what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Running back sent in motion. First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Motion man sent left. On 3rd down, Purdy. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Running backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Get set, get set. 41, 18.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on second and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on third.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. Myers, the motion man here. Third and goal, Purdy. Throws caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Murray on the play fake. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't a low power ranger.
So first down from the 41.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Omaha. Hey, easy, Cuervo. 2-2.
Staying on the ground with Benson. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Down by Fred Warner.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Left side into the hands of McBride. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Hey, shit.
They give on second to Benson. We'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Big Ace open. 2-2.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set. 18.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Purdy trying on 4th down. This one's caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. A minute 58 to play, we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
2-2. Hot. Big Ace.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Murray setting up to throw. Jumps off, caught by his back. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
2-2.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's Kyler to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I've not yet in my my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go. Purdy throwing here. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46. To the air again, Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's looking deep once again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18! Watch out!
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. On the move, headed right. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He's got McBride complete. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air, Murray. He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 3-yard line.
49ers rush gets home, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. From the gun, it's Murray. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Purdy. Cut out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 43. McCaffrey running between the tackles. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Purdy on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to...
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Safe to say that one wasn't really well struck, but he did get enough of it to still send it through. I think everybody on the field was holding their breath. Not used to seeing such a short kick flutter so close to the crossbar.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st and 10, Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself, and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
Benson now from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 49ers, 45.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Kyler looking to throw. Is complete to Colt. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Another throw coming from Murray. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Now Kyler escapes the pocket, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Kyler throwing here. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Score Cardinals 21, 49ers 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get set, get set. Run around, set.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get set.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right side, quick pass, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Murray here on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Throw left side, complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Go. 18. Go. 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 Go.
Purdy to throw it. Gets this one to Myers. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll be yarded most there, and it's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers losing by 4. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down. Desperation time here. He makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Running with James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Extra point upcoming, this to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible possession. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
49ers 31.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're going to deny the trick play. The defense staying alert there, breaking up the second throw. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. What's up? Got that.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth is clear. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of you. Happy rebel out, dark hallways. This way, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your direction. It's your
Tomato.
congratulations.
Hey, we're on.
I bet you right up when we start the show. Follow me now, very quick because I told you so. You know, love because it loves the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we want it there. Lock, strike, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out better goal of mine. We do it, don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whatever the rap show the world is on. You know we travel like get all our frequent battles. Rattles on your head will redeem like cola bottles. Fall in love with your teachers on the rock for yourself, mate. Check, it's free as seven is LA.
Let's go. On red. Hey, Soko, hot.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lava king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Hey, go, Soko's hot.
Elevator operator.
Hey, ready, three.
I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky. Where we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny.
Hey,
outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Done it, done it. The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
That's don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them who get it all with the strength for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep off. That you trying to end up. If I end up there, I end up. You the soft type. What? Fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When the finish, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma out. Running his mouth, I'ma blow out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing yo the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Texas got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Now.
Red. Hey, Ginger.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a
Lisa 24.
and she's taking it. I'm going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest.
Easy, read a 24.
Takes off now, let me go. And I just can't look,
Hey, run. Son, this one's hot. Let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having it, and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now let me go.
Real 23.
I just can't
Son, this one's hot.
It's killing me. It's taking control.
Ready, easy. Round. Soko's hot. Hey, stay. On red. Son, this one's hot.
I'm a man with a massive
On red.
food, and my
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little house drill. All that rappers pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try to money hard to make the picture. 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I don't care for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming at the house again. So, valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up.
Red on red.
That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.